And today's match was a very important win. It is an amazing match from Arsenal team. It's a fight to the end game whereby you need to win at all costs, and the team gave us that. And that's number one. That is the amazing things that you see in teams that want to win the league. Now, but let us just deep dive into the 5 things today. Number one is that Arteta was smart in this game. He noticed the threat of Brighton, and he took the opportunity to tweak his system. And you can see how Rice was playing in this same match, and how Saka was even helped by Rice in this same match. I don't need to tell you where he plays, but you can see how Rice was being used in this match, and that is quite amazing. And it shows that Arteta is ready. He's ready to push this team into the path of winning the trophy, especially the EPL trophy this season, and that is amazing. Number 2 thing, the second thing I noticed in this match is the arrogance from the Brighton goalkeeper. I don't know, in this era of football, your team is not dominant in the midfield, but you chose to play a goal kick, a dead ball to the midfield. That is, yes, I know mistakes have to happen, and this is not the first time I'm seeing the goalkeeper doing that. But this time, you are playing against a team that is a force to reckon with in the midfield, and yet he's playing to the midfield, and that is terrible for him. I guess he was told not to do that again because he's changed the way he plays. And for a keeper in that has been in the Premiership, that is no go area in that part. And the next thing is, Arteta brought in a dynamism that a lot of people do not notice. So many times we have been seeing Subimendi starting from the deep, but this time I noticed in this season also that Odegaard also goes to the deep to make the play more smoother. And we can see how Odegaard was instrumental in orchestrating the play of the team. And this is what we need from Odegaard this season, because we want all players to be fit. We want all players to give their 100%. And we see that. I'm not really talking about the goal, but the way he dictated the game, the way he dictated the match, the way they were able, especially in the first half, where he was able to show some amazing passes to Saka, and even to some at a point to Gyökeres. And that is a fantastic play. And I think that Arteta knows how Odegaard can really operate. And I've always thought to myself, basically, that Odegaard is a type of player too that can even play centrally, the CM. But thank God that he's doing that little by little. Maybe later in his career, he's going to do that. But I see the way he orchestrates the game. And now going to the final thought, the way he plays, it gives Arsenal that vulnerability, threats on the front, because they trust from this wing, pushing them back, and Saka from this wing, and Odegaard from the center of from the number 10 row, also coming deep, helping them and doing all sorts of things. That is an amazing impact from Odegaard there. Now, one more thing I want to talk, which will be the fourth thing, is I think for a team that is going to go places, Arsenal have created the most chance in the Premiership right now, even ahead of Man City. And the conversion rate is quite poor. This match we should not have a heavy end to this match if the players the attacking third are more clinical in the attacking yard. They say, oh, there's a lot of block, but being clinical is needed in this game. You need to kill the game as soon as possible. You need to kill the game. And that is what I want. I want Arsenal to be more ruthless in front of goals, in front of goal. Be more ruthless. That is the shape of a champion. Be unapologetically ruthless in the front of goal. Punish mistakes. Punish any errors from the defenders. That is what we want, because the Arsenal cannot be creating a lot of chances, and yet they are scoring less. So it's high time. It's high time that these still have to be ruthless, because we are in the next matches they are going to play. These are teams that come back. Aston Villa, they are going to be playing Aston Villa very soon. I guess that should be Bournemouth, then Aston Villa. These people come from behind. Aston Villa has come from behind so many times this season. You need to punish team. If you want to finish the game in the first half, kill them off. If you want to finish the game in the second half, kill them, be more ruthless. And that is what I want from this team. And finally, I will just say the introduction of Minteh, is the introduction that really gave Arsenal backline, especially Lewis Kelly, a lot of trouble, and we can see how he keep on creating havoc and everything. But I love the fact that Arteta saw this, because I've always been saying this, that do you want to neutralize a player, you don't need to bring a defender. What you have to do is to bring in an attacker that will push the player back to. And bringing in Martinelli was no brainer in this game. It was the right decision that he should have done. And I noticed that since Trossard was having when Mitchell came aboard, Trossard could not do everything. He needs somebody that is fast, and that is so fast that the players will start thinking, I don't have to be so explosive. And that is awesome for Arteta. But in all the game was amazing. The game was amazing. The control of the game was amazing. But I think it would not have ended in a nervy end of too much pressure if Arsenal have taken their chance. I think it's high time Arsenal should take their chance. Be more ruthless. In front of goal, be ruthless. Yes, 2 goals can win games. Yes, but a lot of chances was lost in this match. 2 goals can win a game. There's some point that your defense have to win the game for you. But at one point, but another thing I always tell myself is, if you have opportunity to kill the game off, to kill the morale of the opponent, you do that ASAP and get it done. But in all things, this was a fantastic game. I love the fact that Arsenal fought tooth and nail to the end, and the players gave it all on the pitch. And this is what I want to see week in, week out. But they have to be ruthless. These are my 5 things. And if you have any other thing to say, and if you have any other opinion about what I've said, you can just drop it on the comment section. I'll be there to reply you and give you a solid reply about it. So to meet again, watch the video I made about Semenyo. Do Arsenal really need Semenyo? Check it out. Bye-bye.